Hello guys and welcome back to JHS Halloween. So in today's video, I will be going over the brand new leaked 2023 Spirit Halloween theme. Now this photo was leaked earlier this morning and I meant to make a video on it, but I got busy and wasn't able to make it until tonight. Luckily, I'm still able to make it and publish it on the same day that it was leaked, although I would have much preferred to have recorded it and published it in the morning. Now, this photo was not leaked or sent out officially by Spirit. It was in fact taken by some, I assume to be employee that we don't have a name behind. If there is, I'm just lacking that bit of information, but as far as I'm aware, no one knows who exactly took this photo. It's the only photo that was taken, and it is taken in a extremely low resolution and is easily the worst we've seen in a few years. Rolling back a few years, we can see that a lot of the theme leaks were actually semi-quality photos, while this one is just totally broken off the chart and it's just horrible. It's not good, and the quality on it is just not good at all. That's okay though, because we can still make out a few of the props that are in the front and make out a general idea of what the theme is going to look like. Now, before I get into that though, I do need to give credit where it is well deserved. I did not get this photo from myself. I took this photo from the channel Grim Productions. I know that it was not taken by that channel, but I still thought I would give credit just because I took the photo from watching his video. Now, a lot of people have recorded videos of this. A lot of people have published videos of this, but I'm just saying that this photo I saw from Grim Productions, and I just want to give the credit just to get that out of the way to make sure that there's no miscommunication. Now that that's out of the way though, we can dive into the video a little bit further. Now we'll first talk about obviously the props that you can see, the two props that are in the front, which I'm not too happy of the placement on, but we still got them where they are. On the right side, we can see the licensed Leatherface somewhat, and then on the left, we can see Stilts. Now, jumping on to Leatherface first, I'm not too upset about the placement of this. It's a licensed prop, and Spirit does tend to put licensed props in the front of the theme. They don't do it all the time, but they will do it every once in a while. Now, and also with the right setting, Leatherface can look proper in a graveyard theme, while on the other hand, on the left side, Stilts is just completely out of place. I get that Spirit likes to put super tall, large props in the front of their theme, but just because it's tall doesn't mean that they should do that. Stilts makes absolutely no sense in the front, and it's quite disappointing, to be honest, because there's so many better props that could be there. Like, honestly, Gordo could have looked better in the front, even though he is only 3 or 4 feet tall. Now, that is because Gordo actually fits in a graveyard theme, while Stilts doesn't at all. I don't know why Spirit did this, but at the same time, I kind of have an idea of why they would do it. But regardless, I just don't think it makes sense why they would put Stilts, a clown, in the front of a graveyard theme when they should be representing their theme with a graveyard style prop. It's not the worst thing in the world. I just thought I'd get that out of the way, but either way, we can still get an idea of what the actual theme looks like. Now, the gateway archway looks like it is the biggest we've seen in a long time, if ever. Now, it seems that there's like gates on the side and the arch that says graveyard, whatever it is. I don't know what it says at the top exactly, but I would assume it just says whatever graveyard, it's whatever Spirit names the exact graveyard. Now, this front theme with the gates on the graveyard like pillars gives me a lot of that 2014 Ruins vibe. It kind of like is a reminiscence of the Ruins theme that Spirit did back in 2014. You can kind of see the resemblance with it, but at the same time, it definitely has a difference in the color and the fact that this one has an arch, and it also looks a lot bigger. Now, regardless, it does also come out and do the traditional sort of like 2 side pieces where a prop would be placed. But in this theme, behind the prop, you can see a fence. Now, that's not common. Spirit will usually just put the cardboard up and have a prop on the theme, and then they would call it a day. But in this theme, they decided to put fences behind the props, which I think really adds a nice detailed touch. Now, by the looks of it, it seems to be like a grayish beige, cracked, mossy color, but I could be wrong because how low quality this photo is. either way, it still looks amazing. The detailing on the fence is just amazing in itself. Like the fact that you have a fence with detail in it, it's just awesome. It's gonna really touch up the few empty spots that Spirit has been lacking a few years, which is the fact that they would have nothing on the sides of the front pieces, which can definitely come a detailing issue later on. Now, the last few things that I can see on this theme are directly forward. You can see like what I assume to be like a green flame. Like it looks like a green flame that could be a prop, or it could be like a decoration or like a lighting. I don't know, but it's just green. That's all I can see. And then lastly, the actual main piece of the theme, which honestly also gives me reminiscence of the 2016 clock tower theme. The way it starts large at the bottom and it goes up and it gets smaller. I think that's what that is, but I could also be wrong, because from here, that square at the top there looks like it's part of the theme, but it could very well be just the fact that the quality is so horrible that pixels are making up things that shouldn't even be there. Other than that, though, that's all there really is in this photo. It's only one photo. It's a low quality photo. You can't make out much. You can make out two props and what the theme will generally look like this year. There's barely any color in the photo. There's really nothing at all, but it still is a leaked photo that I thought I would sort of send out a video to so you guys can watch it. Now, that kind of wraps up my video here. If I missed something in this video or if I missed something in this photo, please comment down below, because I pretty much said all of the information that I know about this photo. So if there's something I'm missing, please comment down below. It'd be awesome to see if there's anything I missed, and that would be really cool to see if there's something else there that I just can't see with my own eyes. But either way, like I said, that wraps up this video, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you want to. It's completely your choice. And remember, Halloween is everywhere. Goodbye, guys.